Hey everybody, this is George Bailey with Choose the Nickel on Facebook Live, and with me today I have Meaghan Dowd right here. Hey Meaghan, well, for a minute or just like 10 seconds, tell us what you do and how you do it.
Perfect. I work for Powers Insurance. I'm a personal risk manager, so I work with successful and accomplished individuals to make sure their insurance for their personal needs is properly taken care of.
And she knows her stuff in insurance. Very important field, everybody, okay? If you need any help, talk with Meaghan Dowd. She's spectacular. So now, Meaghan had told me this story about a couple months ago that I just love. And if you guys really want to know how to do a lemonade stand, listen to this, okay?
And I learned from experience. So I started selling lemonade when I was about 7 years old. My uncle lives on South Gore, right in the middle of the street. And so we set up shop, of course, right in front of his house, started selling lemonade, made probably $5 or $10 our first day. And then I realized that everyone was stopping before they made it to my lemonade stand about 5 houses down. So the next Saturday, me and my cousin go out to start selling lemonade, and we move down to the corner where people have to stop at the stop sign, so they have to talk to us or have to at least read our signs and tell us no.
See, this is what I love. First of all, I want to say, like, you were observant.
We try.
And you were you were the one who, you picked out, like, okay, if we really want to sell,
yes,
this is location, this is the right location. Okay, you hear that? All you kids, location, location, location.
Exactly.
Okay? Tip number 1, go.
So tip number 2 is never tell your parents or your uncles what you made on day 2 when you went to the stop sign, because our profit went from about $5 to $10 to close to $100 that second weekend selling lemonade. And of course, we run back to my uncle's house super excited to tell him how much money we made to go buy candy and toys and the whole 9 yards. And he reminds us that he bought the cups, he bought the lemonade, he provided the table, and so he wants his overhead cut of everything. And me and my cousin looked at each other and we're like, what does that even mean? Like, you don't charge us for dinner. So we unfortunately had to give my uncle $25 out of our $100 to pay for the supplies that we used to sell the lemonade.
That's just, I mean, that's cold.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, it's such a great lesson though, because you learned like what it's, you know, the overhead costs and stuff like that. It's not just like, okay, I sell something that actually rightfully belongs in part to my parents,
yes,
and I'm going to keep all of the money. No, the important lesson is that, you know, no, you have to actually pay for the costs of running that business. I think that that's great.
Correct. And the second we got charged, we figured out, well, how do we make more money? So we brought our younger sisters down to the corner to hold signs so we could recoup the $25 that we had to pay my uncle and still be able to have $100 to buy the Sims video game that we wanted to buy for selling lemonade.
This was all about Sims.
Yes,
okay?
all about Sims.
Play Sims. Okay, you can hear more stories like this at Choose the Nickel. We're on iTunes and on SoundCloud, Stitcher, and YouTube. And thank you to everybody else for thank you for sharing this.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. And thank you all for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.